Welcome to our Southside Apartment. Our key safe is located on the left-hand side of the door. Pull the lever down in the center to clear the code. Then input the code we've provided. Then turn the dial clockwise to open. Take the keys and lock the key safe by turning the dial anti-clockwise. If you're arriving by car, directly outside the apartment on Grange Loan is chargeable parking from Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. There is free parking a 2-minute walk away from the apartment on South Lauder Road. The small round silver key opens the building door, turning clockwise. Our apartment is up 2 flights of stairs. If you're arriving by car, I would encourage you to stop directly outside to leave your luggage in the apartment to save you carrying it from the car. Please leave someone with the car to save any parking fines. There is also paid parking on the surrounding streets if you're arriving by yourself or if you want to stay for a longer period before parking your car for free nearby. Please take note of local signage to make sure you're not in a permit holder space to avoid any parking fines. The apartment door is black and has a number 2 on the center of the door. Please take the longer key and turn clockwise in the lower lock to unlock the apartment door. Then take the short square key to the upper lock and again, turn clockwise to unlock the door. Welcome to our Southside Apartment. To lock the door from inside, please use the Yale lock on the top, and for extra security, lock the bottom lock with the long key. We hope you have a lovely stay. The heating in the apartment is electric. Make sure the radiators are all left on at the wall. The controls are under the flap. Lift up and press menu, then advance and use the dial to increase by turning clockwise, or decrease temperature by turning anti-clockwise. The bedroom radiator is a different model, so please press menu, then the up arrow to increase temperature and down arrow to decrease temperature. If you've requested the daybed to be available in the living room, but don't want this setup for arrival, we'll have linen and bedding in the wardrobe for you to use. We have a comfortable double bed in the bedroom, with Richard Hayworth linen and towels waiting for you, and there is a hairdryer in the chest of drawers. Our boiler is located in the hall cupboard. Please don't touch any settings. The switch for the boiler should be left in this position. We've a newly renovated bathroom with a lovely walk-in shower. To operate the shower, you turn the dial to the left to increase the temperature and turn to the right to decrease the temperature. To start the water, pull the lever outwards to start the shower. To control the heating on the towel rail, there is a small dial on the bottom left of the radiator. Turn the dial clockwise to the higher numbers to increase the temperature, and anti-clockwise to decrease the temperature. The Wi-Fi hub is in the hallway. If this needs reset during your stay, please put it off at the wall and leave for a couple of minutes, then put it back on. We have Wi-Fi instructions in the living room in our welcome book folder and on the house rules notice board. We have a QR code which automatically joins the Wi-Fi network. To use this, open your camera on your phone and focus on the QR code, then click the link that appears on your phone which joins the network. If this doesn't work, please manually type in the password from the welcome book. If you've requested the daybed to be set up for arrival, it will be set up with bedding and linen. Please note the fire is purely decorative and isn't in use. We have a smart TV in the living room. To use this, please use the TV remote and press the red on button, and once on by pressing the blue home button, it brings you to the available features and channels. Then use the arrows to cycle through apps. Please feel free to sign into any of your own accounts, but please remember to sign out on departure. The heating in the kitchen is the same as in the hallway and the living room. Make sure the radiators are all left on at the wall. The controls are under the flap, lift it up and then press menu followed by advance. And then use the dial to increase the temperature by turning clockwise or decrease temperature by turning anti-clockwise. Our kitchen has dining space for 2 people set up. If you require a third space, please bring the desk chair through from the living room to dine all together. The toaster settings are controlled with the center dial. Turn clockwise to increase toasting and anti-clockwise to decrease. Please ensure the switches for all appliances stay in this on position to keep the power on. The extractor fan is controlled by these buttons. The light is controlled by the far right button. The fan has 3 levels of power. When finished, press the far left button to switch off. The oven hob is gas. Select the burner you'd like and turn the dial anti-clockwise and press down to light the burner. Please make sure when you're finished all the dials are in this position. The oven settings are controlled by the 2 dials. The left dial is to be turned once to the right for the fan oven setting. The right dial is the temperature. Turn clockwise to the desired setting. Please make sure these dials are both off when finished. Our fridge is beside the kitchen sink, and under the sink you'll find our fire extinguisher, fire blanket, and first aid kit. I'm sure you'll not require these, but good to know where they are for emergencies. In the hallway, we've got a coat rack for you to use. We also store our iron in here. The hall cupboard is where you'll find our washing machine. To use, please turn the center dial to the desired setting. Then press start and the machine will run the wash cycle. The drawer on the left pulls out in large section for detergent and center section for fabric softener. The trip switches are located in the hallway. Pull down the cover and ensure all switches are in these positions. If one trips, pull the switch back up into the on position. When departing the apartment, please take the long key and lock the bottom lock by turning anti-clockwise. The Yale locks itself, so no need to lock the top lock. We hope that you've had a lovely stay, and we look forward to welcoming you back to one of our properties in the future. To put the keys back in the key safe, please clear the code and enter the code and turn the dial clockwise to open. Put the keys back and turn anti-clockwise to lock the key safe. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals, and we hope to welcome you back soon. The general waste and recycling can be put in these bins. Safe travels.